Welcome to another Alpha Gaming box breaking video. This one is for Sorcery Contested Realm. This is Arthurian Legends. So have a look at the box there. It's quite nice for a booster box. A bit blingy. You got your code there for the dust. You can redeem stuff from the Sorcery website. You can scan the code and get your dust and get some goodies from there. Behind the box is the new map for the Arthurian Legends set. It's quite vibrant in colour. I really like it. But let's get into the box and see what we get. Now, before I get into the box, I don't know much about this set at all. I've really tried to avoid the spoilers. So, although I know some Arthurian, Arthurian Legends, Arthur, Lancelot, all of that sort of stuff. I don't know what of that is included in the set, apart from a couple of little things I've seen spoiled, which I try to avoid, but, you can't avoid everything these days with social media, trying to be active on those social media platforms, fortunately. So a few things spoiled for me, a lot of stuff I don't know. Probably 95% of the cards I won't know, or more. There's only 24 packs in these booster boxes. They retail about $195, whereas the beta boxes were, what were they, $290. So, all right, we've got a little token pack. I'm going to open this up. This box is the first box I've opened, so when I get into a few boxes down the track, I might just throw these aside, but I haven't seen these, so I don't know if it's the, I'm assuming they're going to have some new stuff in here. So, foot soldiers, they're old. Stealth cards. Okay, so there must be a new mechanic, stealth, and on the other side, lance. Looks like a weapon, and so the foot soldiers are just double-sided foot soldiers. So, just see if you can. It's a bit of a dark. All right. Anyway, so I'm going to set those aside. What have we got in here? So we've got Templar, Druid, Bruin. So unique, large, and fluffy beast. Okay. Maybe he comes with, yeah, okay, so he's part of the Druid. Summon Bruin here. And, okay, so the back of that one says Avatar on it. So that's the Templar. I won't get too into what they do, because the video will take forever, because I haven't seen any of the cards, so it's going to be a longer video anyway. Okay, so that one, so here's a token, whereas the Avatar, maybe he's got a flip. I don't know, I'll have to look at that later, see what that does, and maybe I can explain it in another video. Okay, unique beast. Now, I don't know if you get the same one of these, if you get the same token, same as characters in each packet. Once again, first time, so Rubble, so that's just another token. Rules for the lance, rules for the stealth. Okay, so new mechanics for both of those, or maybe that looks like an item. We'll figure that out later. And then we've got the artists with the Holy Grail, I assume, and a couple of angels on the back. So, all right. Let's get into some of the packs now. Just going to sit those aside. Whenever I crack boxes, I have sleeves ready to go. So I've got some, I don't have the Dragon Shield Inners at the moment, so I'll just be sleeving with regular Paladin Premiums. So they're a standard, these are the Percivals. So I'll sleeve up with these for now. I might swap them over. I normally use these for my board games. For the PCGs, I like to do the inners with the dragon sleeves. All right, now you can see, just making sure we can see, yep, that should be good. And I'll just move this up a little bit. Okay. All right, so pack one, Arthurian Legends. Let's see what we get. Just have a quick look at that. Nice. So once again, you've got couriers in this set. Assume same as the beta set, where they're going to be in the ordinary slots. Okay, annual fair, exceptional sight. I'm only going to sleeve up the uniques and sword and shield, the uniques and the what's the other set? Well, there's a unique there, Sir Wayne. Now, some of the uniques are not not actually unique. They take the rare slot. So because I've never opened these before, I don't know which ones are which. So I don't know if that's a good unique to pull or if it's one of the actual rare uniques. So I'll see as I open a couple of boxes, because I'm sure the ones that are rares, elites, rares or elites. When I see the elites that are uniques, I'll get multiple of them. So that's how I'll know, or I guess I could look it up at some point. But I like to open and see as I'm going. Babbling Brook. So it's an exceptional site. So nice colours on it. So far the art is very good, just like the first set. Now we're getting into ordinaries, so just gonna flick through these. This one provides you with a threshold. It's a new, that wasn't in the first set. So this guy's got the lance ability. That was that new token. The Squire comes with the lance. Hunter's Lodge. So I'm just going to go back to this. So it's a basic land. Enemies lose stealth when it comes into play. So it's his Genesis ability. So once again, don't know what stealth does, so I don't know how good that is, but it looks like a bit of a basic land. Probably good for drafting, and I should be checking these because, as I said, there could be curios in here and I don't know what I'm looking for, so I need to make sure I keep an eye on it. Okay, here's another one that provides, this is the air threshold. So, and here we go, we've got one that makes water. So there must be a whole lot of that in this set. I don't know why they've done that, because there's so much threshold with the dual lands in the sets. I never had a problem with, so we're going to go to pack 2 in a second. Never had a problem with reaching thresholds when I've been playing. So, but here's another new thing. This is one thing I didn't know about the set. In the past, it was always like this card. Your attack and defense is always the same value. In the Arthurian Legends, they've actually gone more like a bunch of other games like Magic the Gathering and those sorts of games where you've got an attack power and a defense power. So we're starting to see the game probably evolve, and it allows them to probably change the power of a card without putting it up a full level. If you made this a 3 strength, 3 defense, maybe it was a little bit too powerful. So they're going, okay, let's push half the stats up, being the attack from 2 to 3, and we'll leave the defense where it is. All right. Okay, so Tooth Fairies, Attack by Night. So there's exceptions. I'm going to read all these later because I don't know what any of them do, and I do actually play the game. So Whirlwind. Okay, unique. Questing Beast. Okay, Lethal Stealth. Okay, could be quite good. Here's water though. I haven't got a water deck because I'm still missing some of the water cards. Now water was one of the weaker colors in the beta set, so it'll be interesting to see if this set mixes that up and changes it. Thieves, Swindling Trope, Leprechaun, Deathrite. Oh, Deathrite's always good abilities. Hedge, makes sense. And Arthurian Legends. Finwife, Fishwoman. Okay, Merfolk, okay. A bit backwards, Merfolk, the fish head body of a human. Normally the Merfolk would be lady on top, fish on the bottom. Or merman would be, man on top, fish on the bottom. So, Common Village. Now, is that I think this is there are some reprints. I think the village was possibly one of those reprints. I think that was in the beta set. Okay. Oh, this is mad. Return a minion from your cemetery to your hand. So it's just a spell though. I thought it was a creature at first because it had the cavalry on the front. Okay, pack 3. Let's see what we've got in this one. Cat, for all the cat lovers out there. Cast into exile. Hopefully the lighting is okay here. It's looking a bit dark where I'm sitting, so I might have to see what I can do about that. Beacon, okay. It's another third exceptional. Okay, and now we've got an elite. Okay, so it's a side. It's got the 4 thresholds. Provides no mana, but if Arthur or Guinevere start your turn here, you win. Oh, sorry. If Arthur and Guinevere start your turn here, so it gives you the threshold. Doesn't give you any mana, but if you've got Arthur and Guinevere here at the start of your turn, you win the game. So that's an interesting card. Changes the mechanics of the game a little bit. It's not just about, you know, dropping the health of the other avatar down. You've got another win condition that you've created. Haven't seen any foils yet. Hamlet, Spirits, Joust, okay. So we're now into pack 4. Purple Knight. So just show you the art there. So once again, this is one of, oh, he's got 2 threshold. I'm assuming you need one of each of those for this card, and then the 3 mana. Once again, that's having dual thresholds on cards to cast them is I think that's a new. There wasn't. Yeah, the beta set and the alpha set didn't have that, so that's a new thing they've added to the game, which is good to see. Warhorse, carry someone. Okay, and elite. I think I've just been mixing. I'm just going to pull back a bit. I think I've mixed some of my elites in with my exceptionals as I've been going. Exceptional. Okay, that makes sense. That's pack 4. So 2 elites and 2 uniques so far. Okay, the bog, charge, ordinary. Oh, we've got bonfire. The art on this card is interesting. It's the blue really pops out, almost like it almost looks like it's almost 3D. Not quite, but it's just an interesting way that they've done the colors on this one. I imagine, so it's Magic Missile, which is really cool. I imagine a foil of this would look fantastic, but hopefully we get one and we can see what it looks like. So we'll keep going. Pack 5. So only 24 packs. So we're getting a bit through the set already, the box already. Okay, Snowball, exceptional. Put those down there. What else have we got? Okay, so we have another knight. So Ironside. So he's a unique. Once again, I know it's the knights, I believe. Some of the knights aren't really unique when you get them. So don't know. Has 3 power during enemy turns. Okay, doesn't seem fantastic. 4 power for 4, and stronger on the enemy's turn. But no other really special abilities. Just a bit of extra strength in their turn. So he seems pretty standard. I guess it's one of those things where if they attack you, they could lose a bigger creature. So. Okay, Sly Fox. So he's got gain stealth at the end of your turn. I don't really know what stealth does yet. We'll figure that out later. Okay. I will go through all the ordinaries later because sometimes when I'm opening boxes, there's a chance I'll miss something. So, like if a courier, but hopefully I'm going through them slow enough that if I find one, it will stand out. Face City. Okay, some exceptionals. And what have we got here? Invasion. So rare. And it looks like we've got a foil next. Exceptional. So we have first. Now I'm gonna actually sleeve up all the foils too. Foils and uniques. It's a very red card. Doesn't really pop to me as a foil. But anyway, there's a lot of dark cards in this set too. There really is a lot of dark in the, look at that. It's very, the lighting in here is not fantastic, but both of those cards are very dark. So interesting creatures there, the fairies. Okay. So lots of new cards. Hoping there's going to be some changes to some decks, some new decks. I do know there's a new avatar that's not the one in the pack, the witch, that's supposed to be quite powerful. Don't know anything about her or what she does. What do we got here? Mountain fairies, look like gnomes. Blue caps. Okay. Okay, then we've got a knight here. So a few knights. Oh, wyvern. So the first dragon type creature that we've seen in the set. Okay, and now we have a unique Sir Tristan. Now, he could be one of the real unique ones because, Sir Tristan, he's, I don't even know who Sir Ironside is. I don't know if he was part of the Arthurian legend or if it's someone that I've made up. I've never heard of him. But certainly Tristan is definitely a well-known one of the Knights of the Round Table. It's got some interesting, he costs 5, he costs all 4 threshold. Oh no, sorry, he's 2 air, 1 water, and 1 fire. It's been a while since I've played, so 2 attack, 4 defense, and then he's got this ability. Once on your turn, he may tap target nearby enemy minion. The enemy doesn't untap during the next turn. That's pretty good. So he's a defensive card that locks things down. Oh, and then we've got a foil unique. Oh, damn. Oh, okay, this is good. Look at this. Unique foil with lance. It's a knight, but it's not one of the Dame Britomart. Once again, I haven't heard of that name. I don't know if that's a part of the legend or not, but it's not a bad foil. It's a little bit dark once again. Even the horse is, a dark brown with a lot of black on it. The background's got some nice colour, but yeah, some of the cards are a bit dark, which is a little bit unfortunate. I'm hoping to get some of these foils with some of the blues and the whites because they pop. Ordinary, giant, sparrow. There's a bunch of sparrows in the deck. I think I saw a sparrow, which is like the Monty Python. It talks about the weight that it can carry. Like I think it's an African sparrow or European sparrow or something like that. From the old Monty Python, Holy Grail reference. So, okay, exceptional giants. I think I've got a foil in here because I saw at the back of something that was a little bit off at the back. It could be something else, hopefully, but we'll see when we get there. I just saw that there's a foil coming up. Okay, so a couple of exceptionals. We have an elite fairy, which is like a weird Chinese pig, dragon, cow thing. Anyway, I'll put that aside for now. All right, so we have an ordinary mortal foil. Okay, so that foil looks nice. It's not that dark. You've got the horse, the guy in the armor, and then the grey, blue, yellowy background for the clouds or the sandstorm or whatever is supposed to be going on in the background there. So it's quite nice actually. Ordinaries, a couple of more banshees, labourers. So I'm starting to see a couple of things I've seen before. Burning Hands, saw that earlier. Vikings. Okay, I thought I saw the back of a card. Okay, so the backs are a little bit different. So the source, I can't remember if this was a thing in the base or if they've changed it. So spellbooks, atlases, maybe that was always a thing, but that looks fine. I think it was that I saw when I opened the pack from the back. It kind of spoiled that there was something in the set. I was hoping it might have been because I'm opening them this way, and then I saw some white there. So probably no foil here, and probably no Curio. Okay, hunting party, cold iron rod. and some poachers. So some of these are, well, I think they're all new. I haven't seen any of those yet. Cursed Land, so an elite site. Whenever another site is played nearby, its controller loses 2 life. So you put it there and put it at the front lines, and when the enemy puts down lands, that's pretty good. You know, if any bit, that could even go in my Death Dealer deck. Every little bit of health damage you can knock off. If that can do, you know, 2-4 points of damage, that could make a difference in a game. So I don't know if it's, you know, it's only giving you 1 threshold, which could be a problem, but it's worth considering something like that. Now, obviously, the player can just play around it and not play near there, but you know, eventually they might need to, or if you put it in the middle, somewhere where they might want to play, especially if they're playing an aggressive deck and they're trying to come at you. Okay, so not quite halfway yet. We've got 4 uniques, but I mean, you're only supposed to get 4 to 5, I think, in these boxes, whereas Vita was, you know, 8-9. But as I said, some of these uniques aren't really unique. Blue Knight. So we've got Blue Knight. We had a Purple Knight earlier. So different types of Knights. Oh, okay, this looks good. This looks like a good card. Just going to put those down. So then it's a unique. Ring of Morrigan. So that's definitely a character of the Arthurian legends. Whenever this unit casts a spell, they may deal 1 damage to target nearby unit to have you gain 1 life. So that's pretty good. And it's only costing one mana to cast. That's pretty good. Okay, just the bog. Now, okay, so here I've been complaining about these cards being dark, but I think that is a good card. You know, it's a swamp, so it makes sense. It's got the red sort of blood moon or sun or whatever it is in the background. It pops the black out and it matches the theme. I actually quite like that one. And even something like this, you know, there's a lot of black in there, but there's enough color that the rest of the card is popping, whereas some of them just seem a little bit dark for my liking. So, you know, it's a minor thing. It's a minor thing. Just preference, personal preference, I guess, but okay. What have we got here? Funeral Pyre. Pebbled Path, so both sites, different thresholds, one's fire, one is earth. I'll read those up later. Oh, yeah, no, okay. I saw the word Genesis and that always makes me want to stop and have a look. Okay, Iron Man, Talus, okay. Can't be disabled or moved. It's interesting, all right, put that down there. Okay, the Black Plague, unique aura. So I don't know. Once again, this could be a unique, or it could be a non-unique. I have no idea what the rares are. I'm just assuming some of the knights aren't really unique, because that's I did hear some of them, and I don't know which ones. Okay, looks like they're all ordinaries. Nothing standing out as a courier for me yet. Probably not going to get a courier out of 1 box. I opened 10 boxes of beta and never saw one, so yeah, I might open some more. I'm going to open some more actually in a couple of weeks. We've got someone coming and we're going to open some together. Oh, the White Knight. I like the White Knight. He looks very cool. The horse, the knight, the shield. That would look good in a foil too. So being knighted, that makes sense that it's in there. Okay, Bailey. It's all good. Okay, and then we have an elite fish, the elite salmon of knowledge. Okay. Oh, it's a roll on a D20 card. I'm going to set that aside. I'm hoping I can do something with water in this set. I still need to get I might have to open or buy some singles. I'm missing some of the water cards from the beta, which is why I haven't done anything with it. Another sparrow, so Band of Thieves. And the fog's back. Okay, so we're halfway through the first box of Arthurian Legends. I'm just going to have a drink a coffee, and then I'll be back to open the second pack, second half. Okay. So, I've got 12 left. We've got 6 uniques, but you know, probably 3 of those are, maybe 4. I'm going to suggest they're probably the uniques and these ones aren't, but we'll, I'll look that up later. I don't want to spoil the set. All of this is basically new to me, so I'm enjoying seeing it all. You know, I'd love to sit here and read every card, but the video would be, you know, 3 hours if I did that, so I'll probably go and do some of that as I'm sorting them later. Okay, so we've got a yellow knight. So we've had a white knight, a blue knight, a purple knight, now we've got a yellow knight. See what other colours there are in the knights later. Well, that's a big creature. 7 for a 6-drop, burrowing and submerge. That's interesting, that's got burrowing and submerge. That could be quite a dangerous card. Oh, okay. Now this one, so Gawain, he has got to be unique. He's a Gawain, well, Gawain and Tristan I would think would both be real uniques, but I don't know how they've done the set, but surely Gawain and Tristan are both proper uniques. Be good to get the full set of the knights. Obviously there's going to be a Merlin, an Arthur, a Lancelot. I can't remember all of the knights of the round table. Galahad will be in here somewhere. Percival, you know, he'll be in here. He should be hopefully all the well-known ones are the ones that are the real uniques, and some of these other little ones that are either made up or you know, they're probably from the legends, it's just they're not known as well. So Stone Rain. So I'm seeing a few cards that remind me of Magic. There's, you know, or you know, D&D as well. Some of these cards like Burning Hands and Magic Missile, and you know, now Stone Rain. It's it's reminding me of a lot of the stuff. You know, they all draw on each other a bit, all these games. And there's only so many names I guess you can have for things. So okay, so we're in Elite Sight with some bunny rabbits. It's a nice card. Don't know what it does, but okay, we have a foil side. It's another dark one, but once again the back of it pops. Would have been a little bit, yeah, I mean it's nice, but I can see that there's quite a lot of trees and shrubs and grass and stuff here, but it's very dark. If it was a little bit lighter, maybe from the you know, the sun putting some, even on just on one part of it, might have popped the vegetation out a bit on the card. But still foil, still nice. Any foil lands I always like, because they're mostly lands are generally fairly playable, so I like to play with my foils. I know some people won't do that, but if I've got the cards, I use them. So okay. What have we got in this one? So up to the exceptionals. Okay, so we've got these guys again. I had the foil in this earlier. And the Pyre's back. Okay. Oh, Wizard's Den. So I do watch some of Haynes' videos from the Wizard's Den, and I saw the Sorcery guys gave him a signed copy. I think it was a signed copy of this card, and it was the one that he got to review. So Wizard's Den, based on his channel. So I'm actually sorry, I'm not going to just leave that one up yet. It's an elite, so I'm just going to sit with the others for now. But it's good to see the card after watching his video. It was one of the cards I knew what it was. So, but a lot of the stuff I don't know much about at all. I mean, some of them are fairly, yeah, that's fairly basic. It's a 2-drop for 2 mana that gives you a water threshold to help you cast other spells. So some of them are pretty basic, and you can just see them and know what they are. Others of them have effects and text and will have different interactions that are probably a little bit more. Oh, there's something in here. Foil something. Okay, we've got the Iron Man. He's back. The blue caps are back. White Knight. So we're starting to see more doubles now. Oh, look at that, King Arthur. So definitely unique. That's going to be a good one to get. Surely King Arthur has got to be one of the good cards in this set. Well, let's actually have a look at it. What does he do? He's got 5 strength. He's All 4 threshold costs you 4. Players can't control cards owned by other players. Okay, so he stops control. Stops you taking control of stuff. So that's interesting. And obviously he was needed with Guinevere to win the game with that other side I had earlier. Okay, now we've got the Purple Knight. It's not a bad foil. The way that the yellow, the purple, once again, the tree's a little bit dark, but in a card like this, that's fine because you've got so much other colour. You've got the green roots, the purple, the horse, the knight, and the yellow popping off there. So don't mind that at all. So we're up to 5 foils. I feel like I've got a lot of uniques here. So what am I up to? 8 already. So I don't know what more we're going to see. I think 5 foils is kind of what you're supposed to get. So the rest of the box could be fairly ordinary. But we might pull some more of the elite, maybe some of the more of these elite knights in the unique slots. See what we get. We still have, what have we got? 8 packs to go. So we're 2 codes of the way through the box. Seems pretty good so far. Now, I had seen a post, and once again, I've been trying to avoid spoilers, but I did see a post about a guy who was rating his box opening experience and what he thought of it. And he said that he didn't have the same enjoyment that he got with opening the beta. But obviously the alpha and the beta sets have got your power cards and like your mox, or not your moxes, but you've got your Philosopher's Stones and you got your cores, and then you got your mixes and stuff. So it had a lot of initial powerful cards in it that you're probably not going to get that every set. But I'm still pulling some nice foils. The uniques have been good in this box. Now maybe the next box won't be this good, I don't know, but it seems pretty good to me. Like he was saying he liked the art, but just his pull rates weren't very good. But even if these aren't rare, aren't uniques, and they're maybe none of these are, but I'm surely he's got to be. But maybe they're not actually. Maybe none of the knights are truly unique, and I've only pulled 4, which I'll check that later. But even so, I've still pulled in 24 packs. Still pulled 4 nice cards. They're still nice, even if they're not unique. They're still good cards, and I've enjoyed pulling them. So I'm having a fine experience at the moment. So, but next box could not be as good. So you never know. First box, doing one is not a very good sample size to know what the box experience is like. And maybe if you open 10 boxes, the experience wears down a bit too because you've seen a lot of the cards. Okay, keep going. Oh, we have a foil something in this one, so that'll be foil number 6. I saw the back. Okay, Poisoned Well. Knighthood's back again, and the Beacon's back in. So once again, seeing more of those. That's good because you need play sets anyway, so you need 3 of the exceptions. Oh, so we've got a new avatar, the Archmagio. Now he looks fantastic. Imagine getting a foil in this. That would be really good. That would pop a lot. The staff, the lining on the staff, the whiteness, the stars, and yeah, that's fantastic. I don't know what rarity he is. I have no idea. Sometimes the avatars don't say, like the beta one, they were in the same slot as the elites and the uniques, and only the Pathfinder was unique. The others were all just elites. So I don't know what he is. Shelly Coat. So an ordinary foil. Yeah, I mean looks alright. Card. So, burning hands. Okay. Keep going. Got some pigs. Lava, Giant Killer. Okay, so we have a unique Sir Primus. Okay, so not liking the art too much on this card. Just, I don't know, doesn't do much for me. He's unique, but I'm sure he's one that's probably not, because I've never heard of him. So he's probably going in this pile here. A lot of the similar ordinaries. Wall of Brambles, I think that's one I haven't seen yet. It's a new one. Quite a lot of these look similar. I've definitely seen a couple of those more than once. Okay, down to the last 5 packs. It's a nice looking card, the squirrel. Okay, we've got a big water dragon here. Looks like he's got some sort of breath attack. Submerged water creature. Okay, put him down there. To the ordinaries, just flicking through them to see if there's anything that stands out as special. Like, so here's the other card I had. So the foil is definitely better than that. It does pop a bit with the foiling on the moon, or I assume it's the moon, like the blood moon. Okay. Koinixi Pukas. Fairies of Mischief. Yellow Knight. I think we had one of those earlier. Arcane Barrage. Oh, so this is a pay X. That's pretty good. In the same direction. So you just pick an area and you can shoot. You know, you could be shooting 7, 8 projectiles. And they go one at a time. So, I mean, that could kill some stuff. That could be a finishing card, or, you know, get someone that's to death's door. Seems quite good. And the fact that it's X, as soon as you get your 3 threshold, you can pay 3, you can pay 7, pay 9, whatever. Could be good with the mixers. They give you, I think they give you, like it's been a while since I played, I think they give you like 3 mana of a type. To get you some early damage on the board, maybe. I mean, you still got to get your 3 threshold for him. Oh wow, look at this, Lance, immobile. I think that's the first time I've seen that. Okay, just gonna have another quick flick through these. I was too busy thinking about the Arcane Barrage that I didn't. Okay, well, good card to get, the Barrage. I think it's playable. Troll Bridge, okay, the new land that we haven't seen yet. Oh, the Black Knight. Oh, look at that. Yeah, he was always part of the legends. Yeah, old Black Knight. Costs 2, less to cast if your opponent has more. If you have more life than each opponent. It's weird that it says each opponent, because I've only ever played 1-on-1. I didn't know that maybe there is a multiplayer variant out now. Okay, that's interesting. He's 5 strength, so he hits hard. He will still die fairly easy, but 5 damage is a lot to be dealing out, especially if you can get him out for 3 mana. So interesting card, and the art on him is really good. I'd like to get a foil of him. That'd be nice. Okay. Elite. Ordinaries, the hedges back, just brown bears. I think that's the first one of those I've seen. So once again, almost end of the box, and I think that's the first one of those. I think even the Ominous Owl might be the first one of those I've seen too. So one box is magpies, thieving magpies. Doesn't quite look like a magpie, but it's close. Let's keep going. So I definitely think I'm going to have to open a few more boxes. I don't know how many I'm going to do next week or so. Oh, that looks really nice. Tournament grounds. Look at the art on that. That would be a really nice one to get in a foil too. You got the 2 knights, possibly the Black Knight and whoever that is. Okay, so Boars. Okay, so Boars is definitely one I do know from the tale, but he's not not one of them. I wouldn't call him one of the main ones. So, I mean, these guys here might be too. I don't know them. So, this guy's probably not really unique. I think he's kind of a minor. I would call him a minor knight with the round table. I assume he's of the round table. I don't know for sure. Maybe he's just a knight of. Yeah, he might not be a knight of the round table as such, but it might just be one of the other knights that, you know, from the legends, from the story. Okay. Last pack. We have a unique sight. It's down there. Merlin's Tower. Okay, that's a good one. That's got to be good. Anything Merlin or 3 Threshold Genesis. This turn gains Spellcaster, and its next magic costs 3 less. Right. So you can, by the turn you play this sight becomes a spellcaster, and then the next spell you cast costs 3 less to cast. I can't remember what the threshold here means. I think maybe you've got to have that threshold when it comes in to trigger the Genesis, but it's been a little while. Surely that one's got to be unique. Now, that's saying I've got 7 uniques, so maybe some of these knights aren't uniques. Maybe they're not. Maybe these ones. Maybe they're here, even though I would think that they might be. So I might just set them up like that. So I would say that they're definitely the 5 uniques that are real. These ones might not be, and these ones I would say would definitely be the elite uniques in the pack. But I'll look that up later. Okay. I think we're not going to get any more foils. Nothing extra special in this box. So nice green card. Alright, so that's the box of Arthurian Legends. I might open another one shortly. And then, so I've got a case here of 6 boxes. I'm not sure if I'm going to open all 6. I'll see what I get. But I might open another one, do another video. And then I'm going to open a box or 2 with a friend in a week or so. And then I don't know if I'll save my last couple to do a draft, or if I'll do another couple of videos later on. So that's the box. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the video. Thank you.